Welcome back to the K-Dog&Fish Show.
You guys supply the topics.
We put them in the K-Dog&Fish bowl.
3 topics, 3 minutes. Oh.
Start the timer. Let's go. Bill Murray movies.
Worst Canadian city.
Bad theater experiences.
Let's talk about it. Topic 1.
Shout out to everyone who submitted new topics this week. If your topic gets pulled, you get a shout out on the show. It's episode 56.
Oh, there's got a piece of paper in my ginger ale.
Okay.
That's not cool.
Who's it from?
We have an emergency here.
I am sorry that you had paper in your ginger ale.
Rockmaker collects.
Hi, Rockmaker.
Bill Murray movies.
Okay, we can talk about that for 3 minutes.
I can talk about Bill Murray movies.
I can start about we do for an hour.
Yeah.
All right, start that timer. Where do you begin? You know what a movie, Bill? I'll start with a movie I've never seen, and maybe you have. Where the Buffalo Roam.
Never seen that. No.
I've never seen it.
That's about
Is it about
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, dude.
Yeah. I want to say Paul Thomas Anderson, but
No.
he's a director.
No, he's a director, but you know who I'm talking about. Yeah.
Hunter S. Thompson.
That's the one.
Oh my god.
That's the
I
one.
had to pull that one
That's the one.
out of my butthole.
Yeah.
I've never seen that movie. I remember when we worked in video stores back in the day. Like I remember the cover box.
Yeah.
But I've never seen Where the Buffalo Roam. So that's probably, I would say, the only Bill Murray movie I've never watched.
Probably me too.
Right?
Yeah. Now, what would you say is like? It's so hard to nail the
Now
best
he's not
Bill
asking
Murray
for the best one.
Yeah.
He just said Bill Murray movies,
Bill Murray
right?
movies. Okay. All right.
So
If we were to put a best one,
I-
solo act, not Ghostbusters with the group.
not a ensemble movie. His
ensemble.
I would say Scrooged is really high up there for me. His antics and everything he did in Scrooge, like a lot of people might say Lost in Translation, which was his best acting performance, but his best solo non-ensemble cast role, like even Stripes is a buddy pick. I'd have to say Scrooged is right up there for me. I don't know about you.
What about Bob?
Oh, but isn't that a Richard Dreyfuss film? Isn't that more?
But I mean, it's still Bill Murray.
Is he?
Yeah.
I guess he's the star.
He's probably he's
yeah. I don't know. I'll give you that one.
You can go Caddyshack. You know, I mean, again, if you're
Supporting
gonna go
role.
they're all ensemble movies theoretically. There's not one movie that
I'd say
like,
he. Well, and there's also ones that were not good that he was the solo star in, like the one with the elephant.
Oh, right, Larger Than Life.
Yeah, that was.
Or remember the one Quick Change?
That was a good.
Quick Change?
Oh, that was.
Or he was a bank robber and he was
No,
a clown?
yeah, Quick Change. Yeah,
Quick Change. That was a good movie too.
that was Gina Davis.
Yeah.
And I want to say Bobcat Goldthwait. Am I right?
I think you're probably on there. Yeah, I think you're onto something. Yeah. Yeah, the best is if you get a chance, watch the Bill Murray documentary about
Oh, that's cool.
how Bill Murray lives his life now.
Yeah.
And he shows up. And the funniest thing about Bill Murray is he doesn't have an agent. He literally just has an answering machine.
Yeah.
And you call his answering machine and you leave a message if you have a script or you want to get a hold of him.
Yeah.
And he will get back to you if he wants.
Yeah.
Like, that's amazing.
That's
That's amazing.
and the stories that people talk about, just like he is at a bar in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Or he'll drop in on a couple's wedding.
Yeah.
Or like it's insane stories about these Bill Murray sightings.
Yeah.
We're not really talking about the movies there.
But yeah.
But yeah, Ghostbusters is obviously Bill Murray at his best as Venkman.
Yeah.
But for me, I'd say solo film, I'm looking at Scrooged.
If you go to YouTube, there's also a clip with part of the Eli Manning show.
Okay.
And he meets up with Bill Murray.
Really?
Yeah, and they go to a bar. They're talking. I think Bill Murray actually owns the bar, and because he does own a bar. I think his son owns a bar, and he's always bartending there and stuff. And then they have lunch, and then they go around.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
hilarious. It's hilarious. It's so funny.
All right.
Yeah.
Topic 2. I'm going to get to the bottom of this like Robert Stack.
There you go. All right. A lot of people aren't going to get that, but it's
If you're
the people that do are offended.
if you're over 40, you're going to know who Robert Stack is. All right, this one is actually controversial.
Nice.
We're going to have some controversy on this one. At 2426 Palmerino asks,
Here we go.
worst Canadian city. Ooh. This is very controversial. Start the timer. Worst Canadian city. I'm going to go right out on a limb here, and I'm sure we're going to get some hate from people who are near or like these cities. But to me, and I've traveled pretty much all across this country, I'd say the worst Canadian city has got to be Regina.
Well, I feel a lot of people that live in Regina probably agree with you.
It is, I worked with this great comedian, and he once had this joke, said, Regina is the only city that smells like it sounds.
Perfect.
And I thought that was one of the funniest and most accurate jokes I'd ever heard.
Yeah. I should throw Montreal out because I'll just piss Paul Marino off.
No, I've been to Montreal. It's pretty sweet.
Montreal's pretty nice.
Montreal's nice. Especially that. It's almost like, remember Corden back in the day in Winnipeg, where they just shut down the street. You can't drive on it, and all the shops and restaurants, you just walk down there. Montreal has something like that.
Cool.
Leads to like a giant Ferris wheel thing. Montreal is pretty beautiful.
I don't really know what city I would say that I'm not a huge fan of.
Is the worst?
I don't know the worst. I mean, that's kind of, I don't even know.
The city to travel around is Toronto for sure.
Well, Toronto's bad
around
for
Toronto's
travel,
worst.
but travel in any major city is not good. Like even in Winnipeg, it would take you over an hour to get from the north end to the south end.
Yeah, and you're always hitting trains.
It's so bad.
Well, there's one road in Toronto, you can't go right, straight, or left. So where do you go?
Yeah.
It's under the bridge. It's like...
Yeah, I agree. I cannot stand driving around Toronto. I just go to Barrie and get on the GO train. I'm like, screw it. I cannot stand driving around.
I'm trying to think of another city that's like, I have nothing but, and you're not going to think I'm saying all bad things about Saskatchewan, because I love Saskatoon. I love Saskatoon. Regina as a whole. I'm just saying that. But BC, beautiful cities.
Yeah,
I love Vancouver. I love Victoria.
Yeah.
I have nothing bad to say about Calgary. Edmonton, almost as stabby as Winnipeg.
Yeah.
But we're from Winnipeg, so we can't say we hate Winnipeg. I love Winnipeg, but
Edmonton's okay. Edmonton's all right.
Yeah, Edmonton and Winnipeg fight each other for the highest murder rate per capita.
Yeah.
So it does get a little shanky.
Well, it's a little cold there, and the Oilers haven't won a championship yet.
There you go. But they have Connor McDavid.
They got Connor McDavid. They're getting a little cranky. They want that cup. You know.
Ottawa's a decent city. What about out east? I haven't really. Have you traveled much out east? I really haven't been to.
No, I'm not allowed to enter most of those provinces.
Yeah. Oh, for.
I don't want to get into
agricultural crimes.
A couple things happen.
Gotcha.
Pissed off Alexander Keith. It's a long story. Can't go there.
I've heard good things about Halifax.
I'm not a big fish and chips guy, so I don't really want to go that way.
You know, all right. So. Well, I think the consensus here is probably Regina. I'm just...
That was you.
All right. Well, you have named the worst Canadian city.
I love Regina.
How many times have you been in Regina?
Multiple times. Maybe like driving through it.
Gotcha.
To go to Calgary,
a
real city. Topic 3. All right.
Who's it from?
The Eldridge Taker.
Hey, I like Eldridge. Let's go.
Worst movie watching experience in a theater.
Oh! I just had one recently.
You have one recently?
And
I have one that's hilarious. Yeah.
All right. Very recently. First of all, I'll give you, just quick, because every topic's 3 minutes. My bugaboos are people on their phones, okay? The light, you don't even turn the brightness down. Like if you're a doctor and you're like, oh my God, there's a 911 thing, and you feel the buzz, but your brightness is all the way down.
Yeah.
You can still see it's the people with the brightness all the way up who are just texting their friends.
Yeah.
Go yourself. That's inappropriate. Gotcha. I'm just saying.
I agree.
Yeah, it's the most distracting thing.
Yeah.
And the people who talk too much. But anyway.
Also those doctors. Come on.
Just
if you want to go see a movie, turn your phone off. They'll be fine.
No, if you're an emergency response,
there's a whole floor of doctors. Someone will take care of it. Honestly,
if there may be an odd occurrence
what if the doctor
necessary.
flipped it up and he's like,
that guy's not making it.
I'm an hour into Endgame. I didn't get it.
Anyway,
that guy's dead.
So that aside, I just recently had a bad experience where I took my wife to see the brand new Gerard Butler movie, Plane. Now, she's a huge Gerard Butler fan.
Yeah.
The movie was actually decent.
What's it about?
It's about a plane. Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
I didn't know if you put 2 and 2 together, but he's a pilot.
I thought it might have been like he's a captain on a boat.
No, plane.
He's a pilot.
He's a pilot for a plane.
And they just decided the title would just be Plane.
Plane. I thought that title was a little plain.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. All puns aside. Okay, the movie was good.
They were going to name Titanic Boat. But they thought Titanic had more marketing appeal.
A little more je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
All right, story.
Got it.
We're going to see Plane. Movie's actually decent, which shocked me. I actually enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
I take my wife to all the Gerard Butler films. Long story, she loves them. Anyway, 2 rows behind us, older couple.
Yeah.
Not like elderly, but older than me. We had a real quiet, tense moment in the film, and the guy fell asleep and starts snoring.
Nice.
Really loud. And his wife nudges him.
Yeah.
Right? And he did one of those things like, he made a noise and goes, "Why'd you shush me, woman?" And I laughed audibly. I laughed real out loud. And then he was like, he realized where he was. He was like, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah.
And then a light in the projector went out.
Yeah.
And so everything went green. And it stayed that way for the rest of the movie. So that's in my top list of worst movie experiences. Okay, we don't have much time, so you go quick.
Mine is back in Winnipeg.
Yeah.
It was Pulp Fiction had been out forever. I hadn't seen it. You've seen it multiple times.
Yeah.
Finally, you talked me in. Let's go see it. It's now playing at the Town Cinema 8, which, by the way, no disrespect to the Town Cinema 8. Love them. Know the owners. Friends of the family. Good to see you guys. Hope everything went well this weekend.
Yeah.
Place is
It's garbage.
Either way, went there. Get in there. So excited to watch Pulp Fiction. It's been
Finally.
out for like 6 to 8 weeks. Everyone's seen it. Movie starts. Curtain goes up. Starts playing. Boom. Curtain just drops.
Yeah.
Curtain breaks.
Malfunction.
Curtain breaks. They can't get the curtain back up. Can't see Pulp Fiction.
A refund, and it's out of other theaters.
Yeah, you can't
this
go
is
anywhere
like
else.
the only
you're
place
in
to
the
see
Town
it.
8. Like, seriously. Like,
And this is pre-streaming. This is 1994.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't stream anything.
Yeah.
So this poor guy, had to wait until it came out on VHS to rent it.
Yeah.
Because it was... And they didn't do that for a while after it was out of theaters.
yeah.
So,
Like, literally, it said in the Town 8. And if I could actually show pictures of where the Town 8 was in Winnipeg.
That was very stuffy.
As you were leaving the theater, they had security guards at the door. And as you left, you said, "Have a good night." And they said, "Good luck."
Yeah. Good luck making it to
Because you
your
are
car.
running your ass to your car. That's all there is to it. All you take to that theater is exact funds for one popcorn, one drink, and admission. You bring nothing else.
Yeah, don't hide it in your sock. They'll find it.
No, you're getting your ass robbed on the way out to your car if your car's there. So, because it's probably not going to be.
That was like Notre Dame, right?
Oh, yeah. It was not where you want.
Town.
You take a first date there ain't a second. I'm
There you
telling
go.
you right now.
The timer went off a while ago, but that was I remember that happening and being like, "You got to be kidding!"
Yeah.
And they refunded us, and then he had to wait until it came out to rent it because it was the screen malfunction.
Yeah, whatever.
So anyway, those are all the topics. Thank you to everyone who submitted new topics this week. Update, because we do have user submitted topics. We want to fill the bowl, and topics stay in the bowl until they get pulled. So when you do submit topics, only submit brand new topics. But on top of that, we're going to have a new something we're implementing called B Money's Blind Bag. And he's going to put together...
Got a catchy name.
He's going to put together a ton of random topics. You and I won't know what they are.
Well, that's... Hence blind
bag. They're going to go in the bowl as well. And we're going to pull these random topics as well and just zhuzh it up a bit. Zhuzh. That's a word. It's French for making things better.
Don't think so.
We're going to... Right? Am I right? Zhuzh is a word? All right. We're going to zhuzh it up a bit. With B Money's blind bag topics in the bowl as well. If your topic gets pulled, you of course still get a shout out. So make sure you follow us at k-dogandfish on social media. So we'll put it out there to submit topics as well in the comments on this show. You can submit topic ideas for the bowl. Appreciate you guys very much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Fish.
Get up.
We'll see you again soon.
Peace.